I've got about 3 minutes to capture attention. And this is funny because about 5 years ago, I purchased a hot tub, and my wife thought that was the dumbest decision that I've ever made. She told me, I'm never going to use that hot tub. Like, this is going to be for you. This is a huge investment that you're going to spend all this money on, and it's not even going to be something that your family's going to use. And it's funny because along the way, she ended up using it, and now it's one of our best things that has connected us as a couple throughout the years is that every night we get in the hot tub, we put our cell phones away, and it's our time to share our day, to connect, to listen to each other, and to have time for just us, which is super important when you're in a relationship. No matter what, you have to be intentional with the time you spend together. But as time went on, my negative ways, the ways I started using this hot tub, instead of using it as a way to connect, instead of using it as a way for us to bond and to grow closer, it became something where in my mind, I made it toxic. I was like, look, when she comes down here, she's going to have a wall up. When she comes down here, she's going to be complaining. When she comes down here, we're just going to be butting heads and we're going to make it as difficult as possible. And I created all these stories in my head and I just kept building them and building them. And the problem is by the time I built them so much that I had made them a reality. So what I'm telling you is you're creating a lot of the stories in your mind that is making you hit the walls that you're hitting in your life. Okay. And you have to find a way to shift and realize that she has her emotions and she has her feelings. And in reality, she just wants to connect with you. She wants to have a place that she feels safe and she can speak all the things that she wants to speak and not have you give her the guidance and direction that as a man that you want to do. And as men, that's super hard because we want to problem solve. We want to fix things. And it's not necessarily that there needs to be a fix, okay? A lot of these things that I'm doing right now, a lot of these classes I'm taking, I'm realizing that it's more important that I listen to her and that I'm intentional with her instead of offering her advice. And it took me a long time to shift and understand this. But what I can tell you is I wrote a book, and this book simply tells you my entire life story, all the mistakes that I've made when I've been showing up in my relationships with my family, and how to start doing the work and how to start shifting so that you can actually show up in your family and get the results that you want. DM me today if you'd like one of these books.